All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday night, and we're live here in Dimmitt, Texas, as we get ready for Sudan Hornet football playoff version. Let me get down, Pima, because I think I'm in the way right there.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, but
As we got about 5.5 minutes left on the clock here before kickoff time. I'm Tim Rodriguez, along with Pima Salinas, Joe Kai Schultz en route, so he'll be here shortly. Captains are going to the center of the field, getting ready for the coin toss. They've already played the school songs for both teams or both sides, and the crowd is filling up. You know, this is a 3A stadium, and Sudan's got a pretty packed house on our side. We're the home side, so Sudan is the home team, wearing their all-black uniforms with white letters and gold trim, and of course the brand new gold helmets. They look pretty sharp. I like them. They look like playoff uniforms as they get ready for by-district. This is a playoff game, and this is the by-district round. Sudan is coming in as the runner-up from our district, and Farwell is coming in from as the third-place team from their district. Farwell is an old rivalry of ours. They were in our district for years and years and years. And just here recently, we went our separate ways. We went into a more of a, an eastern district as opposed to.
yeah,
we lost Farwell and Bovina. They were kind of staples in our district. Smyer was also a staple. And Farwell actually went to a district that we're glad that we didn't go to.
Pretty tough.
So who's the champion and the runner-up out of their district?
It was Stratford, Groover, then Farwell.
And Farwell. Stratford, we were.
And Bovina, I believe.
We were looking at some scores on the web here in Stratford. You know, they put it to somebody pretty good. I think they put up like 84 on somebody.
Yeah. It was, I think it was 76-6 or something like that.
So there was a lot of blowout games yesterday. We dealt with some by-district games on a Thursday, as usual. And then
the Sudan Hornets.
We drew a Friday night game, and that's what we want. We want Friday night lights. It's the middle of November, and it feels like it's the middle of June. It is nice out here. The highs were touching almost, I think the high today was like 89. I don't know if it hit 90 or not, but what happened on the toss there, P-Man?
I believe I don't know who won it, but Farwell was going to receive.
So I didn't want to do any backstory. I wanted to come into this game as a new season, 0-0. It didn't matter what happened during the regular season. I know we talked about the district, and here come your Sudan Hornets busting out of the brand new tunnel as they get ready for the by-district championship tonight here in Dimmitt, Texas. So I didn't want to come in with preconceptions about either team. I wanted to come in with as a by-district matchup, both teams evenly matched. Like I said, even if Farwell or Sudan is a lesser team than the other, we noticed that during district it didn't matter what our records were.
Right.
It was always a tight game because it was a rivalry, and so I have a feeling this is a rivalry rekindled tonight here in Dimmitt, Texas, as we get ready for this by-district matchup. It's exciting. It's playoff atmosphere. The night is clear. There's no wind. We brought pullovers or sweaters, and we don't even need them. I'm actually, I'm a little warm right now as we get ready to call this ball game.
It's because your blood's pumping.
That's what it is, getting ready for the Friday night lights. So we're probably going to step away. The players are getting lined up. We won't turn it off. We'll just leave the sound on so you can hear the national anthem. And we'll get ready for some playoff football. Your Sudan Hornets taking on the Farwell Steers. Big matchup tonight.
And at this time,
and we'll step away just for a few seconds, and we'll be right back after the national anthem.
Into the field as the Sudan High School band plays our national anthem.
we go. God bless our and God bless these United States of America as we get ready for the Friday Night Lights of West Texas. Sudan Hornets getting ready to take the field.
It's going to be a great game this evening. Glad to see everyone. Let's kick this thing off.
Sudan coming off a very decisive win last week. Kind of a tune-up game. They were clicking on all cylinders. We looked like we were playing the form, and we're hoping to be playing the form this evening as the Hornets get ready to kick off to the Farwell Steers. Joe Kai joining us in the booth. Joe Kai, welcome.
Yes, sir. We made it.
Kicking off for the Sudan Hornets, number 15, Caleb Grecken.
So they gave me a roster. I like to think.
Receive for the Steers. Number 5, Tack Miller.
I like to think they're in Province. I said, is there a roster? He goes, we don't have one. We didn't see anybody. And he jumped up here in the press box and said, I bought you a roster. I asked him, how much are they? He said, they're $150. Playing on our tab, right? And there's the kickoff. Caleb Grecken. This by-district championship is underway. Back deep to receive the Farwell. They're going to run into the end about 2 yards in deep. And breaking through the 15 at the 20, and he'll finally get brought down a little past the 20-yard line. The only thing wrong with these rosters is they're a little small. They're a little small. I might have to take my glasses off to read them and then put my glasses on to watch the game.
We'll have a first down. They're on 20-yard line.
First and 10. They're going to place the ball just a little bit past the 20-yard line.
And if they do, they're spread it out. They're going to have a spread in, single back, to the left.
Number 1 home side. Clinton Alkins take a step and try to go up the gut. And there's a swarm of Hornets that said, no, sir. Not today. There you go. We had great minds think alike.
Larson, Maximus, Lopez, and Granados, looks like.
Not Lopez. They took troops to the left. One to the right in that shotgun formation. One running back in the backfield. 2nd and 11 after a loss of 1. Looking to the sideline. They huddle to the line, but they're slow to bring the play in. Now
it looks like they're changing it.
Yeah, it looks like there's some adjustment out there. There's a snap going to the right, and it's caught. Oh, no! Get it out of the hands of number 12, Andre Bullen.
And that's Cal out there on the corner there tonight.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to help me on defense because as soon as something happens, I'm gonna look at this roster. I have to take my glasses off. All right, same formation. 3rd and 11. Sudan defense holding strong here on the opening position. Back to throw, going deep, a little get out and route. He's got the step and then through the hands. That's going to be the same receiver. Pulling.
They need to forget about that play. You know, we always say, hey, don't forget about that. They need to forget that one. And they don't need to come back to it.
No, they don't.
But Cal, you know, he's this is the first time he's played out here this year. So you know, he's you know, getting his getting his feet wet. You know, trial by fire there.
Carter back deep. That punt's going to drop right at about the 48. It'll roll into Sudan Hornet territory. Cal's going to let it roll. And if that was number 1, that was the quarterback, my roster shows that he's a freshman quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
If that was number 1, which I think it was number 1 that was back there in the shotgun position.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't see another quarterback on the roster other than that one. So that is a freshman quarterback playing in a by-district championship. Okay, here come your Hornets on the offense. We got 2 to the left, no one on the right. We got Cal Carter tight on that tight end slot on the left side of the line. 2 running backs, and there's a design run. Caleb Grecken cuts our field.
Yeah, nice. Nice little gain. Get positive yardage, about 3 yards. So.
So now Aspen Ryan with Cooper Edwards here on the left side. He'll split out to the other side. So now we've got receivers on both sides. Same formation, Cal on the left, and that's Cooper Edwards. He's going to get hit as he gets the handoff, but he'll gain a couple of yards.
Yeah, nice way to move. Get forward progress. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Hornets.
3rd down and 5.
Same formation. Cal's going to shift from the left to the right at that tight end slot, looking to the sideline. No rush here. We got to make sure this third down goes the way it's supposed to.
We haven't run it much this year, but I think look for Kyle in the middle there.
Hands off. That's going to be Delgado on the right side. He's weaving and bumping, but he's going to be short of the first down. He does get into steer territory.
Franklin Valle.
So 4th and 3.
Is it 4 down territory?
Bone going in. I don't know if he's going to, I don't know if we're looking to punt or if we're looking to go for it here.
Looks like we're going to go for it.
Let's full monster.
Yeah, with Bonin back there, yeah. And they're going to give it to Bonin, cutting up the middle, and he's going to get hit, trying to push his way forward. No go. Good effort by the Hornets there, but they're going to fall short.
He gained about 2.5, and he needed about 3.
So defense defense will trot back on the field. Be 1st and 10.
10 from their own 48-yard line.
And they're in steer territory. Hornets had a good defensive first possession. Two to the right, one to the left. They have a slot back, not a tight end, a slot back. They're going to hand it off up the middle. And the Hornet defense stifling. Oh, no, he
pitched it back.
Yeah, he pitched it. I didn't know what happened. I didn't see it.
The Hornets did a good job of sniffing that out and only gained 3 on the play.
Finish off the run.
When he pitched it, it looked like it was going to be a big play, but pursuit came across and they shut that down for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6, a yard into Hornet territory. Allen in the backfield, the freshman. He is wearing number 1. They got him listed as a freshman here. Freshman quarterback in the ballgame for the Steers. Takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle again. Hornets, slight bend, but don't break.
Jack Miller with carry.
Like a 3rd and 4 coming up here.
Abraham Granados with the tackle.
So the runner
Gain on the play.
is Tack Miller. He is also a freshman.
For the Steers.
So freshman backfield for the Steers.
Number two carried the ball a while ago. He limped off the field. So I don't know.
So that should be number 5 is Tack Miller. I think he's back there in the backfield. So we got 3 trips to the right, and he's looking that way. Quick pass. We had a secondary guy, Hayden Province, slipped here in the back. First down.
Catch by Joel Juarez. That's enough for a first down.
That's the first down of the ball game. Ball on the 41-yard line there. They'll move that 3-receiver set to the left side now. Hornet defense making adjustments. 7:50 left here in the first quarter. No score yet. Bi-district championship game. There's another quick throw, and nobody in the vicinity. May have some missed reads on some routes.
But yeah, they're up screen spot. Our defense did a good job. They went and attacked the block, and they basically blocked the guy back into the guy that's supposed to be breaking out as the receiver.
So now they're in a full set, 2 receivers on each side, balanced. Handoff. That's going to be Tack Miller, I believe, the freshman.
Tack Miller with the carry.
Gained about 6 on play.
Delgado.
Brought down by Delgado, yeah.
Or 5, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Injury timeout.
Oh, man, that's the freshman. That's the running back. Shaking up on the play. He's had a couple of good runs here on this drive.
Well, just go and sit down, buddy. They already called timeout anyway.
Did they?
Well, injury timeout.
Oh.
So I think they're going to bring in their 3rd back.
Looks like number 8.
Because number 2 was back there. He's the one that pitched it, when he got stopped.
Number 8 is Bo Reed. He's a senior. I saw him trotting onto the field. He is listed as a tailback. We'll see if that's who's in the back with the quarterback. So we got Allen and Reed in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, one to the right, and with a slot back, number 20, Kyler McLaren. About 3rd and 5. There's a handoff. That's Reed, and he's going to get hit hard by one of the linebackers.
Reed on the carry.
Oh, that's Brecken.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Tackle. No gain on the play.
Brecken and Larson.
Steer offense.
So 4th down, Farwell in 4th down territory. They're lining up. They still got that balanced shotgun formation, 2 on each side.
They're just going to run a curl route right here.
Oh.
Do I sound like Tony Romo?
I was going to say.
Guessing the play.
I was going to say, if it came to fruition, I was going to say, call you Tony Romo.
Curl right there. Oh.
And there it is. He's got a step, and it's right in stride. Touchdown, Farwell. Pass complete to number 3, Hudson Agee.
Agee for a steer touchdown.
So 36-yard touchdown pass. And that puts the Steers up 6-0. And I didn't really see what happened. It seemed like we had good coverage on that far side. And but he had to step on him. Never saw the ball head in his direction. Kick is up.
No good.
No good.
Extra point is no good. 6:22 left in the first. That brings our score. Visiting Farwell Steers 6 and the Sudan Hornets 0.
So Steers strike first here in the first quarter. 6:22 left in this first period. Hornets will go back on the field on offense. We'll see if we can answer a score for a score.
Yeah, on that play, Aspen was with him step for step, and then he gave him a fake move and got the step on him, and he broke into the inside, came across his face, and was able to get the inside position. And Aspen got twisted up and couldn't get back in step with him.
13.
See, when I saw the snap, I glanced and I saw everybody. I mean, I saw the coverage.
Right.
And I went back to the ball and I didn't see that how he had got away on there. So back D, that's going to be Carter taking it at about the 21, trying to find a seam and won't find one. He gets hit hard at about the 31-yard line.
Hayden Province with the return.
Was that Province?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Province.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tackled by Coy Miller.
Remember, Carter's got the black shoes.
Offense will take
Hayden's got white.
32-yard line.
I'd like to thank everybody who's joining us this evening live here in Dimmitt, Texas for this bi-district matchup. I hope the feed's going through loud and clear. Big matchup here. Sudan already in a bit of a deficit. We're going to bring all the receivers in tight.
Formation.
Yep, on the left side. There's a handoff. Kyler Edwards, he's going that way. He's got a nice stiff arm, and he's going to get brought down. It was just 3-1 on that one.
On the carry.
He was still able to get a couple of yards.
Tackle made by Daniel Silva. 2-yard gain on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Hornets.
Relentless pursuit by the Steers on that right side. Back to our normal formation, 2 in the backfield. Fakes it to Kyler. There's a pass. He's open. Cooper Edwards with the catch at the 43, still on his feet to 20, to 10, and he'll get brought down inside the 10-yard line. In stride, perfect stride from QB1 Caleb Brecken to the senior Cooper Edwards.
Forced out of bounds by number 12, Andre Pullen.
Bring up first and goal.
First and goal.
On the 8-yard line.
7-yard line.
We'll take the 7. We'll take the 7.
He's like, if you say so.
If you say so.
If that's what you say, we'll do it.
Same formation. Fakes a handoff. Edwards fakes a 1, and Edwards takes the handoff, and he'll scamper inside the 5.
Looks like they're going to put him at the 4. Hoping they might give him the 3, but they got their yard back there.
He's right above us. He probably heard me.
I'll go up there and tell him.
2nd and goal. Oh, design run.
Get in.
What's inside? Did he get there?
No, he got to that one.
He's pretty close.
Caleb Brunken, the keeper.
Boy, I was glad he was able to bounce back before they got a hold of it, because they had him bottled up, and he bounced out and come back around. Would have lost about 4 yards on the play. Would have been back out at the 6 or 7, maybe even the 8. And he was able to get back down, got to the 1.
Here we go. Third, but it's 2 down territory. 3rd and goal. Brecken rolling to the right. He's got the space. Can he get to the corner? And he's not going to get there. May have lost a yard on that carry.
Caleb Brunken, the keeper.
They'll stop the clock at 4:36.
By Ruben Molina.
So big 4th down play here in this 4th quarter.
4th and goal for the Hornets.
Every possession counts in this by-district matchup.
We had holding.
Oh my goodness! I didn't even see the flag.
Decline it. I think they're going to decline it, so it'll be 4th and
Steers decline the penalty.
4th and goal at the 1.
4th and goal from the 3-yard line.
Oh, from the 3.
Delgado and Connor Edwards in the backfield with Brecken. Edwards, and I believe that's the other Delgado, Christian, on the far right side. Brecken back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Breaks the tackle. He's got open field at the 5, and he's going to scamper into the touchdown. 4:26 after the first, and Brecken ties the ball game with the chance to go up by 1 with an extra point. Cooper Edwards on the hold, takes the snap, kick is up, and good, and your Nets, or your Hornets, I'm sorry. We're going to watch 2 minutes on a 2-week basketball game. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Hornets with a 1-point lead here in Dimmitt, Texas.
Sudan Hornets, 7.
By-district matchup.
You know, talking about, you said the Nets, they do play tomorrow at home,
Yes.
which is really nice. We play against Whit Herald tomorrow. JV starting.
I said 11.
11, yeah.
Early start.
Yeah, 11, and then the varsity will be after that. Probably be around close to 1 o'clock, I imagine.
All right, here's some other by-district matchup around the area. Spring Lake Earth 14, Booker 6. That's in 4 minutes in the first quarter. Freona 7, Slayton 7. That's 4:25 in the first quarter. Bovina and Hale Center all knotted up at 0 in the first. No score reported yet there.
What'd you say? Who was the first one you said?
Spring Lake Earth.
Spring Lake Earth.
Yep.
Okay.
We get ready for kickoff here. Panhandle 20, Post 18. That's a halftime score. Close ball game there.
You know, there were several games yesterday.
Yeah, there was a bunch of games yesterday.
Yeah.
Seemed like there was more yesterday than this evening. Brecken will get all of that. He'll take it at about the 3. Cuts back to the sideline, still on his feet at the 30, and he'll get brought down a little bit past that.
It's an AG on the return.
And that was AG who scored the touchdown on the run back.
You know, you'd like to have got them, tackled deeper in their territory, but we did a good job of keeping it in front of us. You know, we went downfield and we broke down and made that was a nice open field tackle over there, because if he wouldn't have made that tackle there, Caleb would have been having to stop him from scoring. He did a good job. Our return team did a good job of stopping that.
There's a handoff. That's a different back. We'll see who that is on the carry. Short gain. You know, when he came in and then he cut back to the sideline, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that he's going to have that open sideline there.
That's that number 2. He's the one that went off. He was the starter, I think.
So that's going to be Delgado. No, that's our guy, number 2. Coy Miller is number 2. And that's going to be, is that him again? No, that's the quarterback. He's going to scamper through into Hornet territory, 30, 20, 10, and he's going to score. Big run by the quarterback, freshman quarterback, Allen. And the Steers on the board again to take the lead. That ball was on the 39-yard line in Steer territory. And he had a motor on him.
Yes, he did.
So with 3:39 here in the first period, first quarter, I always got bad. I know extra point up, and this one will go through. So it'll be 13-7. Yeah, the basketball's periods and the football's quarters.
Yeah.
3:39 left in the first quarter. That brings our score. Farwell Steers 13. Sudan Hornets 7.
I missed the first part of that play. I was looking at the roster, and when I looked up, he was already cutting through the linebackers on that run.
Yeah,
we kind of had him, as an option. He took it, and we kind of had him bottled up, but we just couldn't get him. And then he bounced on the outside and was off to the races.
So Hayden Province and Cal Carter back deep to receive. Carter closest to your screen. Province on the far side. And there's the kickoff. It's going to go to Province again. He'll get it about the 20, and he's going to get hit at about the same spot, right at about the 30-yard line.
Hayden Province on the return.
They're going to give him the 30, maybe 33. Let's see here. 32.
Hornet offense will have a first down at their own.
So still 3.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 3 scores so far. Your Steers, the Steers, have a 1 touchdown lead minus a PAT. So Hornets looking to strike again and regain that lead. Boning in the slot here on the left side. Caleb looks his way. He's going to tuck it and run, and he'll get hit. Still on his feet, but I think he's going to stay around the general area of the original line of scrimmage.
Rodkin with the keeper. Tackle made by Y'all Jimenez. Steers.
Same formation.
Second down and 10.
2 to the left. And, fake to Edwards. And they were ready for that one. Reckon swarmed and swallowed by...
Well, they did not come with the fake that time at all. They
Rodkin and Jimenez once again. Third down for the Hornets.
Farwell's got a sizable defensive line. Those 3 up front are pretty good. They're big boys. 2:30 left, 3rd and 10. Oh,
free play.
Free play. Let's launch it.
I don't see no free
Reckon
play.
looking. He's looking for a. He's gonna. I don't know what happened.
Got batted
He
down.
got batted down. He had Boning in
We have a flag on the play.
the clearing right here. I don't know if that's who he was trying to aim at.
Offsides against the defense. 5-yard penalty. Means second down.
so make it 2nd and 5. Or 3rd and 5.
They said it should be. Did we lose it? Oh, nice pass. Oh, and he caught it. He caught it. Woo-hoo. The juggling catch by Aspen Ryers.
He made that a lot harder than it should have been.
Down on the play.
He was trying. He's trying to come out on the top plays with that one.
There must be a girl over there on the sideline he's trying to impress.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. That's going to be Edwards. Bounces out to the left, but the pursuit is going to follow him. Loss
Tyler Edwards on the run.
of yards
Daniel Silva
on that carry.
Make it 2nd and 11.
Okay, on the play, bring up second down.
Edwards and Ryer split out on each side. Carter playing that tight end slot on the right. Brecken looking. Ryer got the step, and it's caught at the 20. He'll get brought down at about the 12. Beautiful pass. And great catch by Ryer.
Yeah, the line did an excellent job of giving Caleb time to find Aspen and let that play develop.
First and 10 from the 12-yard line.
So Edwards and Ryer, both seniors with big catches here in the first quarter. And that's what you want from your senior leadership on a playoff game like this. Boning in at the slot on the right. First and 10. 1:06 here in the first. Brecken looking to the right. He's got a wide open man. That's Boning in for the touchdown. Laundry on the field here.
Kate Boning, we do have a flag on the play.
He was wide open in the corner.
That's in the vicinity of holding now. I don't know. Unless they did some kind of...
Oh, they waved it off. Yes, touchdown.
Well, there you go. We'll take it.
Boning, also a senior. So our three senior wideouts playing the big roles here in the first quarter. 13-13, all knotted up, pending the PAT.
We had a late substitution there, and he stopped and said something to Caleb. So I don't know if we may see a fake here. I don't know. Maybe not.
Kick is up.
No.
And good. Plenty of leg behind that one. So I know that we've been successful through the year, but I feel like we should continue to run the ball. I feel like that will break free at some point.
And I think us having some success in the air is going to open up the running game.
Yep.
Because they're not going to be able to just really fire off and come, and seek the ball, seek the runner. They're going to have to honor that pass opportunity,
And I just got a gut feeling that Edwards has got a breakout run in him tonight.
Yeah.
14-13.
And that looking down here on the sidelines, when those guys that aren't playing on the kick team, the linemen,
was there a 15-yard penalty that we didn't see?
I guess so.
Okay.
But Coach Polk is talking to those linemen, encouraging them and telling them, hey, you're okay, because they've been able to bottle the run up, and he's encouraging them, telling them what they need to be doing. You'll see that change as the game goes on. He does a real good job of adjusting.
And Greg is going to boot this one out. No chance for a return, which is probably a good idea. AG is pretty dangerous back there.
They give us 3 for that field goal.
The end zone. So the Steers will have
59 seconds left in the quarter.
Here comes the Sudan Hornet defense. So
59 seconds.
A couple of big plays is how they've scored. Other than that, defense has been pretty solid. So he trips. Nope, just 2 to the right. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And tailback in the slot. They're going to hand it off to the tailback. He's going to try to cut back. Winston Cannon is there. It says no, sir.
Yeah, he started to go outside and then decided to cut back, and Cannon's standing right there. He's like, oh, crud, that wasn't the right way to go.
He ran into a wall.
Oops. Maybe I should have kept going outside.
All right, so we got trips to the right. They're all bunched up here on the right on the 25. We got Boney, Ryer, and Providence here on the left. Watching for that. There it is, screen pass. That's caught.
Holding.
There's plenty of Hornets.
Nice job.
Oh, that was excellent.
That is an excellent way to defend that.
Pass complete.
That a boy, Aspen Ryer.
That's a great stop.
And they defended that well. Boning took on the block, basically both blockers, and allowed Aspen to come in and make that tackle.
All right, same formation.
Yeah, you got to watch the
That'll
deep
do it
pass
for
on
the
this
first
one.
quarter.
Oh, it's the end of the. Yeah, here we go. So in the one here in Dimmitt, Texas, by district championship, your Hornets up by 1, 14-13.
Let me go over the sponsors real quick. Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Building, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Cartech LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, Fire Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms, and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souder, United Country Real Estate, Edwards Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
Atta boy, you're getting good at that.
Yeah.
I ought to have it memorized by now.
You don't?
Want to welcome all 93 viewers we have.
Awesome. Yeah.
And a full house here as well. So.
Yes, we got a good crowd, and we always do, that follows Sudan athletics.
You know, it's weird. We have a double format. We have that horizontal format, and then we have a vertical format.
Really?
Yeah, you can watch either or. See, there's that vertical format. So 3rd and 4. Steers looking to move the chains. There's a pass, and receiver slipped, but even if he wouldn't have slipped, I think that was too far outside.
And we got back and pressured him and altered his release, so he couldn't get that. He couldn't get that throw that he wanted.
AG, the intended receiver, he's the one that caught the long pass, that first score.
And looks like he'll be the punter as well.
So Hornets can capitalize here on the great defensive stand, and Cal's going to call a fair catch.
Fair catch called by Cal.
That was probably smart because he's having to run.
38-yard line.
That carried more than he thought it was going to, so that was smart just to take the fair catch and make sure he catches it.
Ball will be on the 37-yard line. First offensive series of the second quarter for your Hornets. All three, well, we got Edwards and then Boning in the slot. Edwards on the far side, and then Christian Montez here closest to your screen. Fakes to Kyler Edwards. Cal Carter in the flat at the 40, and he'll get brought down. A little bit past that mark.
I didn't see who made the block, but it was just a tumble of bodies going rolling across there. But black and white. I mean, he rolled him up. Whoever it was for Sudan, nice block. I didn't get the number, but.
Boning comes out and Brian Delgado come in, so we'll have a two-back set here. Cal Carter on the left side of the line. Fakes it to Kyler. Here rolling out to the left. Here's Grecken, and he's got Cooper Edwards open at the 50. And he'll get brought down at the 45.
Nice job. That was his secondary receiver there. He looked at had the receivers downfield covered, and Caleb
checked it down.
He was flushed out of the pocket. And Cooper did a good job of just finding an open spot and getting Caleb's attention.
First and 10 in Steer territory. They're going to place it at the 46. Delgado finds a blocker. Oh man, the blocker that guy just squeezed through that blocker.
Yep. Gained one on the play.
If he would have been able to catch that block, Delgado had the lane.
1 yard gain on the play. Second down and 9 for the Hornets.
Yeah, I think the hole was there, and then it just kind of closed up pretty quick.
Yeah, we're doing a good job again. We're doing a good job with the initial contact. We just got to drive that block. Keep driving it on back.
Design run it up. There's plenty of blockers again. Grecken crosses the first down marker. Nice Nice run. Great job by the line there.
Yeah, they did a good job of sealing it off and giving Caleb a lane to run there. And then once there was contact made, Caleb did a good job of continuing to drive, but he also protecting the ball. So bring up first down at the 34-yard line, 33? 33-yard line. Yeah.
Same formation, two-back set, fakes the handoff to Delgado. That's going to be Christian Delgado. Oh, man, that's partially.
So close.
I think it was kind of tipped by one of the defenders.
Broken pass, broken up. Attack Miller for the Steers.
Just enough
Yep.
to
Second down and 10.
alter the trajectory there.
Offense.
You know, that play before, just a black wave of deep blockers. That looked awesome. Got Weston Cannon, Province on the line, Larson, LVV, Gabriel Lopez, handoff, Edwards. Antonio blockers, nice hole inside the 30 on the left side.
They did a great I really concentrated on watching the line there that time, and we pulled the guard and tackle from the right side, and they just went into that hole and just opened it up.
Larson and
Cannon and Province did a great job of just clearing the path there. It was really a pretty play.
There's the toss in the round. Carter's got space. And another big run there. Here we go. We talked about let's keep that run game going.
Daniel Silva with the tackle.
And of course, those run plays were set up by that Delgado pass.
Exactly.
Even though it was incomplete.
Second down and 3.
Second down inside the 20. Looks like they have it at about the 15.
And on that play, you know what's neat is on that play, Kyler was blocking, and he blocked as hard as he ran the play before. On that play,
design run left side. Oh, he finds this gap, still on his feet, another gap, and he was just finding space to run through. Caleb Brecken inside the 5.
For the Hornets.
They looked like he was in a Pac-Man game.
They were kind of just leading the way for him, you know.
For those
surrounded him and just kept him going. They're bouncing off.
Those of you that remember Pac-Man from back in the 80s, high school kids are probably like, Pac-Man.
What's that?
8:28 and counting. Hornets up by 1, 14-13, threatening to score. First and goal on the 4-yard line. Brecken, here comes the pressure. Oh, nice job finding Carter. He was right there.
Down there.
Maybe the half-yard line, I don't know.
You can see he was trying to stretch, get the ball out there, but they had his arms bound down to where he couldn't, stretch the ball across the plane. Good effort by Cal. Also good effort by the Farwell defender to prevent him from getting all the way in there.
Second and goal, ball on the 1. We'll see if Edwards gets the ball here. Edwards and Boning in the backfield. And they're going to lead block for Brecken, and he's going to make his way in for the touchdown.
We got a flag.
For the Hornets.
It's either offside or illegal formation, but we've been running that same offside. So the touchdown is good.
Yes, good job. On the play before, I know Brecken had that pressure, and he didn't panic.
Exactly.
They were coming, and he allowed Carter to, get out to where he needed to be, and he just taught, most quarterbacks, they'll panic and throw that early. And then he followed up with the score, the 1-yard scamper. Kick is up. And good. 7:28 left here in the first half.
7:28 left in the first half. Brings our score. The Steers 13. Sudan Hornets 21.
Your Sudan Hornets up 21-13.
I got some info on the little guys, and we can talk a little more about it later on. But they won last week.
Did they?
And they are playing in the championship Sunday in shallow water. The Super Bowl. It's not just champ. It's the Super Bowl of the league. So again, our Sudan, our little Hornets, our mini Hornets, are going to defend that Super Bowl championship. This may be three in a row.
I think that's right. They've been dominating that league over there.
They're going to kick us out, I'm sure, pretty soon.
Yeah, next year we won't be.
Well, the guys that are sophomores this year, they were the first team to make it to the championship, and they got beat in the championship game.
Okay.
And I think we may have been in the championship
Ever since
then. So
I think shallow water is going to be like, we're tired of it being their farm system. And Griffin with the kick. And he's going to run up on it at the 15, but his momentum's going to force him out of bounds. That was AG.
about the 23, I think.
I think that was AG.
Sam texted, said it looks good, sounds good from Tennessee.
Great.
Yeah.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. The Steelers.
In Tennessee.
All right.
Tennessee. What is he doing in Tennessee?
Sam knows.
Sam knows.
Well, I don't know how cold it is over there, but it was 90 degrees over here.
Oh, yeah.
It was
I was sweating all day putting up decorations.
for Christmas
Yeah.
in 90-degree weather. Here's the handoff. Has a space there on the right side, and he'll finally get brought down in the secondary. That's Province and Boning on the tackle.
Could be enough for the first down.
Tackled by Kincaid Boning. First down for the Steelers.
I had one of the dads ask me, are y'all going to broadcast that Super Bowl game in shallow water?
I guess we could. There's not anything that says we can't, I don't think.
Hell, I'll do anything for some food, I tell you that.
Just feed us. Oh, man, the quarterback, yeah, he was going that way, and the receiver fell. Quarterback running on the right side. He'll get pushed out of bounds by
The receiver fell. I don't know what happened.
by Avila.
Colson Allen on the keeper.
He was looking that way, too.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be one of them out and up routes. Kind
Second down and 10.
Got a little bit of a limp on him now. He may have just, the turf might have grabbed him.
The turf monster jumped up.
Well,
Second and 10. Handoff. Nope, fakes a handoff. That's the quarterback up the middle. He'll slide. Yeah, are they gonna
That's
give
not
him
where he started.
No, it's not.
No,
It's not where he started to slide.
Give him a yard back. He's not gonna
There
give
you
him.
go.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Yard line.
He gave him the first down.
First and 10 for the Farwell offense.
they don't know. They may not know the rule. Well, I mean, you're supposed to know the rules, I guess, but
They need to be careful. Colson Allen's got speed. He had that breakaway in the first quarter, big long run. They were on the 39. He's a freshman quarterback. Back to throw to the outside. That's AG. A lot of cushion there. He breaks the tackle, still on his feet, breaks another tackle, and he'll finally get pushed out of bounds at the 35. That was a big cushion there on the left side.
Yep.
That's an AG. First out of bounds, Andrew Larson.
Cannon will come out for
First
a
down.
breather. Looks like Dylan Province will come in. He'll be playing. Dylan will play on the line and on as a linebacker.
that looked weird right there.
Running to the right. That's Reed. He's still on his feet. Gets pushed out of bounds.
That was Ryer on the first contact.
I'm sorry, that's not Reed. That's Coy Miller. They've had so many running. That's Miller. Number 2's Miller.
Tackle.
It looks like Hornets are going to take a timeout.
Yeah.
2-yard gain on play, second down and 8. And the Hornets call the first timeout.
Good call there by Coach Gray to kind of get our boys lined up here now that they're deep in our territory. Looks like they placed the ball at about the 32-yard line, 33-yard line. 6:05 left here in the second quarter.
So the team that they're playing, that the Hornets are playing Sunday, they beat them in Sudan won in the regular season, but it went into quadruple overtime.
Quadruple
Well,
overtime.
I guess when you're going to go play a championship, I guess you want to play the best team.
Yeah. And the guys that are fifth graders this year, they played flag last year. Is fourth graders, and they won the Super Bowl in that division last year. So we had both championships last year.
Nice.
So
2nd and 9 off of the timeout. We'll see what Coach Gray what he drew up for the defense here. Watch QB1, he's got speed, and watch AG over here on the far left side. That's his target. Hands it off. Running back up the middle, finds a space, and darts through for a gain. Didn't get the first down.
It's going to be short, about a yard.
Brian Delgado. 3rd and 1.
See, so you got the freshman quarterback, and that Coy Miller, the running back, is a sophomore. So Farwell's got a lot of young players.
Yes.
All 3 receivers bunched up on the left side. That's Miller again, bouncing it out. Gets the first down, still on his feet, and he'll get pushed out. We'll see where they mark it.
First down. Pushed out of bounds by Hayden Province. The 9-yard line, where the Steers will have a 1st and goal.
.5:25 left here in the second quarter. Hornet defense trying to stiffen up here inside the 10. There's a toss to the left side. He's got open space, and he's going to scamper in for a touchdown. That's Miller.
Steer touchdown.
So it'll be 19-21. And still looking for an extra point here. Be careful just in case. Kick is up. And good.
The extra point from Wilman Flores is good. 5:20 left in the first half.
Hornets will stay on top by 1.
So we got to take a 5-minute drive right here to score.
And the Sudan Hornets.
And then we'll get the ball after halftime. So
Right.
They ran a lot of plays that we hadn't seen on that drive. They opened up their playbook a little bit. We saw some different guys, different formations.
And they seem to tried to pick up the tempo.
Yes.
Run a little more, hurry up. And I think that's a lot of the reason that we call a timeout there, is they were getting on a roll and we were having a chance to get our defense good and set. And I thought that was a good opportunity to take that timeout, let us kind of get lined out there, even though they did go down and score.
outside. Pooch kick.
And Carter's going to take that at about the 18-yard line. Skirts through the 30.
He almost squeezed through there, didn't
He
he?
did.
Now Carter on the return.
He needed just a little bit more butter on him right there.
Franklin
He
Valle.
wouldn't have got just that little trip.
First
They
down
would have
for the
been
Hornets.
a big
34-yard
game.
line.
So heck of a by-district matchup here in Dimmitt. What's been a one-point game seemed like it all first half. Ball on the 34-yard line. Cooper Edwards on the far side. Bonin and Ryer here on the right, closest to your screen. Fakes to Edwards, gets it to Carter. There's that same screen play. Carter's got plenty of space. Nice block there by Providence to break it for another 5 or 10 yards.
Into Farwell territory.
Boning had a block right
Yes.
there. He put him on the ground.
Yes, and I think that may have been who did it before, because it was a lot of the same. Looked a lot the same.
48-yard line. First and 10 for the Hornet offense.
So in steer territory, nice run, nice catch and run. And like I said, great blocking in front of him. Ball on the 48-yard line. Bunch there on the left side. Hands it off to Edwards, going that way. Up there, nice job. Nice cut upfield.
You're going to get 5-6 yards on that play. Nice job by Edwards.
Right now,
Can I see your roster?
McLaren for the Steers.
Which one? I didn't know which one you need.
Second down at 5.
4:44 and counting. Second and 5 in front of us here.
Never know.
It was just barely forward.
Third down.
I brought me a bottle of water up here and it
Did it roll down?
rolled off on me.
Disappeared.
Is it still down there?
And it fell down there somewhere.
Might have hit a kid down there in the head.
Yeah.
Big third down play here, 3rd and 5. Grecken. Oh, somebody pressured. Oh my gosh, in and out of the hands of Carter. And Grecken just got that off. He got hit as he threw. Man, that was so close.
Yes, it was.
Looks like Hornets are gonna.
Yeah, and Kyle made a great effort to make that play, but he was being very well defended as well. It was tough to. It was gonna be tough to make that play.
Ryer here on the closest to your screen, Boning and Edwards on the left side. All three of them have had big first halves as far as our receivers are concerned. Carter on the left side, so he got 3 weapons on the left. Edwards also on the left. Back to throw. Ryer's got the step.
They're not going to call it.
They're not going to give him the contact.
Perkins' pass was incomplete. The turnover on downs. The Steers will have a 1st and 10. Their own 40-yard line.
So the Stripes are going to, it's a playoff ball game. They're not going to give him any. Turnover on downs, 1st and 10 Farwell. And we'll see if our defense can stiffen up a little bit. Farwell had a fairly successful drive for a score before this one. Shotgun formation, 2 on each side. That's Miller up the middle. Nice hit there by number 52, Lopez.
They're back to they're going to put him at the 40 or 41. That's the 41. So a loss of 2.
Miller on the carry. 2-yard loss on the play. Second down and 12 for the Farwell offense.
4 minutes and counting. Looking to the sideline. Same formation. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. He launches it. Great. Oh no! They're going to get that one. They're going to call that one. Same amount of contact as the one that they gave Ryer on this side.
The only difference is they went to the ground over here.
Yeah, that's right.
They didn't over there.
Defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
So that'll put the ball in Hornet territory. At the 44-yard line. Trips to the left. Little bunch formation. And he's looking that way. Agee with the catch, and he's going to slip. And
Great job. Again, the way they defended that, they were having troubles defending it earlier in the season. They brought Boning out, and as soon as the ball snapped, he goes and drives both those blockers back to where the 2 defenders can come up and make the tackle.
Yeah, Larson in there with Ryer.
Hustled out there.
Yeah, he's on the far side.
Yeah.
Hand off. Larson from behind.
Nice job.
Yeah, he's that read right there. The quarterback reads him.
Miller with the carry. Andrew Larson with the tackle.
You know, Larson may have saw that bunch on that side and said, I know what this is.
I'm going out there. I'm going to get me some of that.
Yeah. Trips to the right. AG here on the left. Watch. Let's keep an eye on him.
There's
Carter
movement.
going over towards his way. Carter's got him. Oh! Just slipped by Carter's hands, and he's looking to get by Avila, but Avila will finally bring him down. But he'll gain a first.
AG with the catch.
And AG.
Yeah, it looked like a receiver on that side went before.
Yeah, I thought so too.
AG shaking up. Avila, hard tackle. I think the turf he may have.
Yeah, I think he hit his head on the turf. That'll make you see some stars. That turf's like concrete.
.235 left here in the second quarter as they assist AG off the field. I think AG was the one that was on the matchup with Ryer on the play over here, the non-call.
Yeah, I think so.
Be sure to stick around for the halftime show. Both bands will be performing. First, be sure you stop by the concession stand and get you some nachos. Great halftime performance from both bands.
All right, one receiver on each side. There's a slot in the backfield with the tailback. That's Miller. Nice hit in the backfield.
Boy Miller on the run.
Who was that?
I think that was Larson again.
Yeah. He's coming around the end and selling it.
Larson with the tackle.
And that's great. He's got to be sure that if they decide to run something to the outside, he doesn't get pinched in.
Yeah.
You know, he's got to still
2-minute timeout.
keep that.
2-minute warning. We'll take a brief break and finish this half.
You know, he's got to keep that corner. He can't, let them collapse that down on him.
Exciting first half here. 21-20. Your Hornets. We've called 2 basketball games to the 1 football game, so you gotta give me a little credit there. Your Hornets up by 1. 21-20. One of the highlights of my Dimmitt trip, Mr. Burger.
There you go. You know, you was talking about Pee Mee was having to put up the Christmas lights in 90-degree weather. I know there's a lady that lives on 303. I won't tell you exactly who it was, but she's like, it's too early for those Christmas lights to go up. It's too early.
I agree.
Thanksgiving.
Can't skip Thanksgiving. There's the snap, hands off to Miller. Miller's got plenty of room and plenty of blockers. Nice open field tackle by Carter.
Gets down to about the 7-6.
Avila also there on the tackle.
And first down for the Steers.
Should be first and goal. Steers threatening to score under 2 minutes.
Just short.
Short of the first down.
Short 1.
I'm going to have to go talk to that guy.
Short 2. This second half looks like 3rd and 2. Like, come on, buddy. We're the home team here. Just under 90 seconds. Clock is running. Miller. Oh, hit again. I think that was Larson again.
Miller with the carry.
Was it?
I couldn't see.
And first down for the offense.
He got hit right at the handoff, and it was from that side where he's at.
Yeah, he didn't gain but a yard, so, I mean, he barely got it.
It was either him or Valdez.
LB squared.
LB squared. Farwell taking their time. Clock just hit 1 minute right now.
Yeah, they don't want to give any time to us.
Takes it to Miller, and the quarterback's going to scamper in for the touchdown right up the middle.
Is in for a Steer touchdown.
And that'll give Farwell the lead with 48 seconds left in this first half. Going for the extra point. And he puts it through the uprights.
48 seconds left.
27 to 21.
The Steers 27.
Well, this turned out to be what it was billed to be. It's going to be a battle all the way to the end.
Heavyweight fight.
Back and forth.
There you go, heavyweight bout.
They for lots of years they were in the same district, and it was a battle in district, and now it's with them being in different districts now, it carries on into the playoffs, and it's still a rival, even though it's not they don't play in the season.
Well, I mean, a lot of these guys that were playing, they were probably in junior high last time. They were in the district.
Right.
So they were around for those ball games.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the kick. It looks like Carter's going to take it at the 15. He's got blockers in front of him. Skirts a tackle. Breaks another
That's
one.
Hayden.
That's Hayden.
Oh, Hayden probably.
Yeah.
My gosh. Those two guys. We're going to have to put something out. They're going to have to wear a wristband or something so I can tell who's apart.
The shoes
aren't cutting it for me. It's got to be something that's like.
Well, they were shoes, and then earlier in the season, Cal, he had a black armband, that elastic arm sleeve, and he's not wearing it tonight.
We're going to tell him to put that back on.
Yeah.
First and 10, ball to 37. Nobody in the backfield. Everybody's split out. Brecken by himself. And he's running to the left. That's where everybody's set. He's got plenty of room. And he'll get to about the 45. 46 maybe.
Save them two. What do we got?
That's a little new wrinkle in the offense there.
Was.
First set of downs by Ruben Molina.
Hadn't seen that before.
8-yard gain on the play. Second down and 2.
34 seconds. Got out of bounds. Got the clock stopped.
Here we go, same deal. Backs roll to the left side. Brecken, this time he'll roll back to throw. Here comes the pressure. And he's going to get ball. Yeah. Don't be.
Time out.
He thought he had space there.
Yeah.
And he kind of ran into one of his linemen.
Tackled by Franklin Valle.
He had that ball out here. I was like, get it tucked. Quick.
Timeout, 24 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Us not being able to throw that, wasn't able to throw that pass. Caleb had to run, and being in the middle of the field, had to use a timeout because we couldn't get the clock. Because if he'd have thrown it, it'd been for a first down, and it'd at least stopped till they moved the chains. Or if it'd been incomplete, the clock would have stopped as well. So. So we've got one timeout left in the first half. We got third down and 1 at the 46.
So we got two here closest to us. Looks like Boning and Delgado. I think that's not sure who that is on the far side. I don't know if that's Cooper. It is Cooper, and they're going to go to him. He's going to catch it. Quick.
Gets first down, gets out of bounds.
Yep, good job. Nice route.
3 seconds came off the clock.
So at that pace, we can run 7 more plays, right?
Yeah.
Right.
My math was mathing right there.
Plainview Bulldog math. There you go. Another quick strike. Oh, intercepted through the hands of Boning. And number 5, Tack Miller there to scoop it up. Oh, just a...
That's a tough angle for him to try to make that catch. It was down kind of low and
behind,
just behind him just a little bit.
Brecken upset with himself. I think he knows that he put that kind of a little bit behind him.
So Farwell offense will take over with first down on their own 46-yard line.
So first and 10, 17 seconds. Hornets got to make sure they won't get another score here with this short time.
Blitz.
Oh, man.
Free play.
Free play. They're going to launch it, too.
Just
and
knock
it's
it.
caught. Oh, my gosh. Touchdown.
Knock it down.
It went right between the defenders.
Andre Bullen with the catch and touchdown for the Steers.
So that's going to put Farwell up by 2 scores.
Offsides by the defense. So 6 points will count.
Man, just right. That's a game of inches. They were right there. You talk about a game of inches on both of those plays, the previous one and that one.
By Farwell.
Yep.
9 seconds left.
There's good coverage there by the defense. It just went right in between the defenders. You were fixing to say just bat it down, weren't you, when you, when you saw that? 33-21 with 9 seconds.
Well, they've been playing, they've been playing on an island, basically. They've been playing man-to-man defense out there, but this time he had help over the top, and they still got it in between us somehow.
So now they're going for 2. They missed that extra point on that first score, and they've been just. And yeah, they're going to get the 2. They're going to get that.
Pass.
They're going to get that back.
Complete to Hudson AG for a 2-point conversion.
So 35-21 to score.
Farwell Steers 35 and the Sudan Hornets 21.
9 seconds left in the first half.
This is the biggest lead for either team so far tonight. It's just been back and forth. They'd get a stop and we'd go up by a touchdown, or we'd go up by a touchdown, and so this first time with one touchdown.
Farwell kicked that 9 seconds. Floor is the kicker, and it will go towards the far side. It's going to go legs. It'll go out of bounds. Province.
Kick goes out of bounds.
They started the clock.
Yeah, they did.
They shouldn't have.
Yeah, because they didn't ever touch anybody, did it?
Yeah, well.
Hornet offense should have first down from around the 35.
If he did touch it, then that's not a penalty.
Right. But he didn't.
He did. Yeah, so they should put 2 seconds back on the clock.
Oh. We'll probably just kneel it here, I'm guessing.
I don't know. We got guys split out.
Yeah, they're telling them to put 9 seconds.
Good job, Whitehead. Good job. We don't say that too often.
Well, you still didn't do it.
There it is. Looks like we're going to make a go of it here. Hands it off to Edwards up the middle. He's got space at the 40, the 45, the 50, still on his feet. They'll get pushed out of bounds with 2 seconds left. Nice run.
Kyler Edwards with the carry.
Yeah, it was really a smart play because Farwell just backed up in a prevent defense and left it wide open. And Kyler did a great job of getting all that he could and then get out of bounds to give him one more play. Now we've got a shot at the end zone.
And Greckin does have the arm to get it there. We'll see what they do here. They got 3 on the left. Here comes the out. Backs will shift to the left side, so we're strong on that left side. Greckin steps up. There's a throw. And that's incomplete. That'll be the end of the first half. And Farwell in an odd sequence of plays back to back.
Sudan Hornets 21.
The interception off the tip, and then the touchdown off the penalty, the free play. And just like that, the Steers are going to go in up by 2 scores at halftime. You said we get the ball back though, right, B-Man?
Yeah,
second
we get
half.
the ball.
So not all is gloomy here. We'll get the Hornets will be on the field. Offense will be on the field first after halftime. So we still have plenty of ball game left. It's an evenly matched game. Both of these teams are pretty evenly matched. It's a great by-district championship game.
Let me go to the sponsors real quick. Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Building, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Curtech LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5 Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, United Country Real Estate, Edwards Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
Yeah, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the broadcast here live in Dimmitt, Texas. I'm Tim Rodriguez along with Jokai Schultz and Pima Salinas as we get ready for the halftime session of this ball game. And we're going to take a breather.
Yeah.
Enjoy the halftime. I don't know, are we going to leave the sound on or just, I don't know, we'll see. Well, the bands are playing to the far side. They're not even playing towards us.
Well, that's the Farwell band's playing over there to their stands. So.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and we'll just shut it off. We'll be back. We're going to let this halftime period go through, and we'll be back for the second half of this ball game. Hey, stay with us. It's a good matchup. It's back and forth, and we're going to have the ball coming back out of the halftime period. So we'll catch you here in a few minutes.
after a new single.
Is that out already? All right, we're back for the second half of this ball game. Oh man, what did I do with my roster? Did I leave it up
Yeah,
there?
that's right.
I thought I threw it. I thought May had accidentally thrown it away.
Never fear.
Our $150 roster.
Well,
So the score, if you're just joining us, is 35-21. Your Hornets are down by 2, but don't let that score deceive you. Those two scores came on some. That deficit came on a freak play right before halftime. Providence with the move at the 40, and he was shaking and baking.
Hayden Providence with the return for the Hornets.
Nice return by Hayden Providence.
Valle. First down for the Hornet offense.
Said they're going to put it at about the 42. So good field position. Great job by the special teams there. Great blocks, and he was able to find the creases and wiggle his way through. And
he was wiggling and jiggling and all kinds of stuff.
He was juking.
And jiving. No.
First and 10. Dual backfield. Fakes it to Delgado. Up the middle, wide open 50. 45-40. QB1 Caleb Brecken slices through the defense and immediately into Farwell steer territory.
Tackle by Franklin Valle.
Big play to start the second half of this ball game by the senior.
Hornet first down. 35-yard line.
Brian Delgado and Kyler Edwards in the backfield. Cal Carter in the slot, playing tight end on the right side. You got Cooper Edwards here and Ryer on the other side. Delgado following his blockers. Nice run. Short gain for the Hornets. Will bring up second down. 11:15 early here in the third.
Brian Delgado with the carry.
Hornets trying to cut the deficit to one score.
Johan Neufeld with the tackle.
Same formation. That is Ryer on the far side. Cooper Edwards here on the left.
Game on the play, second down and 7.
Both had big catches in the first half. Now they've got Carter lined up at a fullback, and they're going to find him. He came out of the backfield and just overthrown.
Brecken's pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Third down.
So bring up a third and long. 3rd and 7. We're in, this is a 2-down territory here, so we got a couple of plays to get 7 yards. Still same formation, 2 backs. Misdirection, handoff to Kyler Edwards up the middle, still on his feet. Now he's getting pushed forward. The pile is still moving. Is he going to get the first down? They're still not blowing the whistle then. And they'll finally get brought down at about the 26-yard line, but man, they let that play ride along for a while. And see, that's the problem with letting the play run like that for a while, is that you run that risk right there. There's a Farwell steer player down on the field.
He probably got stepped on, or it does not feel good.
Number 65, Johan Neufeld. He's a senior defensive lineman, and good thing about it, he's walking off on his own power. Big run there by Kyler Edwards, though. He refused to go down.
4th and 1.
So now they're going to move Cal Carter to the left side. In that previous play, he was not in the slot tight end. He was he was lined up as a fullback, that 3-headed monster, but now he's back at that slot tight end spot. I would like to see that play again where he came out of the backfield. He was wide open. We can get it to him next time. Edwards and Ryer still out there, same spots. 10-20 and counting. Brecken, design run on the left side, trying to find a crease, and he finds a small one. Did he get a first down onto?
Caleb Brecken.
No. Did he get it?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Short of the line to gain.
4th and 1, and we just missed it. Caleb thinks he got it.
Chris Reyes with the tackle. Turnover on downs. The Steelers will have a 1st and 10.
So no goal on the opening possession for the Hornets here, trying to cut the lead to one score, to score 35-21, and now Farwell will have the ball for the first time in the second half of this ball game.
You know, he's trying to weave his way through there to get to that first down marker, you know, and that's just his running style. Sometimes you need to just go forward.
Power eye.
Power, yeah, that power.
Slot in motion, handoff, that's going to be Miller. He breaks the tackle, still on his feet at the 35, the 40, 45, 50, and he'll finally get brought down from behind. Avila with the tackle.
Written down by Javier Avila.
Saving tackle. There was nobody behind him after that. Dylan Province coming in.
25-yard gain on the play.
Oh,
1st and 10. Sudan 48-yard line.
And the D-line wasn't even set when that snap, and Carter with his hands up, and good job defensively by Carter. That's all he could do.
He did, yeah, he did that very well. Broke that up, knocked it down.
And he, didn't touch him, put his hands up, put his hands in his face. Great job, Cal.
You know, got his hands up and then look back at the ball. Because if it had kept his hands in his face and continued to look at the defender, they'd called interference. But he got his hands up and looked back for the ball. So.
No, now the rule is if you don't touch him, you get a face guard. As long as you don't touch him.
Handoff Miller and stopped in the backfield. That was Province. Nice.
Good boy, Dylan Province.
You know, I think he's playing linebacker there. Earlier he was on the line.
Miller on the carry.
You gotta love players like that.
Yes.
Offensively and defensively, how many different places has that young man played this year?
Put me anywhere, Coach.
And he's played every one of them well.
9:20 and counting, 35-21. Farwell with the lead. Sudan trying to get the ball back here in the third quarter. Turnover on downs earlier. Quarterback rolling to the right. He's got time. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to slide.
Right there. See, now he marked it right.
Yeah.
He wasn't around earlier when it was done.
44-yard line.
It wasn't in his area, so.
6-yard line. The 4th down for the Steers.
So it'll be 4th and a little bit. Or a lot of bit.
Yeah, a lot of bit.
So let's see if our defense can hold them here. Well, no, they look like they're in punt formation, but just be careful. Farwell will do anything they can to kind of get the lead even further from what it is. So we're not going to have anybody far or back deep, and they're going to put that away. We'll just let that one ride. We'll see where it lands. And it looks like it's rolling. They're going to stop it at the 1. So now we have a lot of bit to go.
Yeah.
That's an Ag's.
But we've been in that position before, and we've drove the field. So
take over with 1st down.
It's nothing new to us.
Just more yardage for us.
It's just more stats. Yeah, more stats. I'm going to put my coat there because it might roll off like your water did. Did you go find your water?
I didn't see it down there. Oh well.
Somebody must have needed it. They were thirsty.
And I was gonna try to get one at halftime.
Oh yeah.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah, that line was. It was 4 lines.
There was 4 lines, and they were all the way back.
Where'd you put that cooler? There was water in here.
There was it. I put it in that room over there. I don't know how old those waters were. Might have been from just yesterday.
Or track season.
There we go. Yeah. Greckin's going to give us a little bit of breathing room right up the gut. They had the ball on 1st and 10 on the 1-yard line.
Tackled by Franklin Valle.
And I feel like we're getting a good push up the middle.
Yes, sir.
Anytime we run up the middle, we kind of that defensive line. See how they're real split out right there. There's a pass out. Cooper Edwards with the catch. Skirts a tackle, still on his feet, and he'll get brought down. He'll gain a first, move the chains.
Pass to Cooper Edwards complete.
Nice job by Edwards.
Yeah, I hate anytime anybody spun around and gets thrown down, straight back.
Yeah.
Because it just makes it where, especially on these turf fields, where the chance that their head bounce. That's what happened to Cal earlier in the year when he in the Health Center game.
Handoff.
There you go.
Finds the seam on the left side and then bowls the guy over just short of the first unless they give it to him.
On the run.
No, he's gonna be right at the 25.
Nice run. That was a good angle for us. We saw that hole open up for him.
Yep.
Second down and 1 for the Hornets.
Great job by Province and Larson there on the left side of the field. No, that's not Province. That's Lopez. No, Valdez and Larson on the left side. Fake handoff. Grekin on the right, running to the right now. He should have got the first down there.
Yes.
Grekin with the keeper. And first down for the offense.
7:18 left here in the third quarter. Farwell 35, Sudan 21. Both teams have had a possession here in the third quarter. Sudan was on the verge of scoring in Farwell territory and had a loss of downs. Questionable spot on the carry by Grekin on the 4th and 1. Back to throw. Grekin, here comes the pressure. He's going to roll to the right. Oh, nice throw. And that's going to be, who is it?
Yeah.
Carter? I just want to make sure before I call the name out. Wanted to make sure.
Going to say he was short.
For a 9-yard gain.
I'm going to tell them that they just need to get one. Somebody has to have a 2 in front of their number. They can't have 1, 3, and 1, 7. Someone's got to change one of the numbers. They're too much the same. They look the same out there. 2nd and 1. Handoff. Edwards. He's going to get bottled up, but he's pushing his way forward, and he'll finally get brought down.
They lost a yard.
So, somebody landed on the helmet right there. That's what it was.
Tackle for loss.
It was Weston. He landed on top of a guy, but I think the face mask of that helmet kind of got him right in the gut.
3rd and 2 for the Sudan.
He's still out there, though. 3rd and 2. Big play here. 6:15 and counting. Down by 2 scores. Your Hornets looking to move the chains. Grekin's going to get hit immediately, and he'll lose some yardage on that. And that was not the way we wanted that to go.
Jimenez.
I know he looked here to the left. Did he have a guy here?
I didn't see.
It was a quick look, and then he tucked it and ran.
I think it was just a design run.
4th down and 6.
We're going to go for it.
The Hornets.
No punt here. Very risky early in the, mid-third quarter. Well, no, he's going to pull back. Here we go. I was like, man, he's fixing. Oh, nice punt, line drive, and it's going to take a Sudan bounce at the 20, 15, 10, and Cooper Edwards is there to stop it there at the 10-yard line. Great job by the punt unit. Special teams doing a great job this evening.
Farwell 10-yard line where the offense will have a first down there.
Evenly matched third quarter for both. We've gotten into each other's territory, but have stalled out. Allen hands it off to Miller. Miller's got pursuit on him. He's going back towards the end zone. He's going to get hit by Avila first, and then the rest. Ball on the floor!
There we go.
Ball on the floor!
Yes, we got it. It looks like we got it.
Hornet basketball! Hornet football! Woo! Nice.
There you go. We needed to get a turnover back on our side to even that up. Huge play right there.
11-yard line. That was big. And yes, I did say basketball.
Hornet basketball.
Turnover, basketball.
It's whatever ball it is, it's ours.
We can get a first down at the 1, so. We got a little bit of play here. 5:12 here in the third quarter. Back shift to the left. Empty backfield. Grekin. Oh, man.
Flag on the play.
Oh.
False start against the offense. 5-yard penalty, remain first down.
First and 15 after the penalty. 2 to the right. Boning in the slot. Grekin looking that way, rolling to the left. Trying to find a man. Everybody's covered. He breaks the tackle, still on his feet. He'll get pushed out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds by Bo Reed.
Looks like he's at the 13-yard line.
4-yard gain on the play. Second down and 11 for the Hornet offense.
Did he lose 2 yards? Oh no, they gained 3.
Yeah.
I forgot it was first and 15.
Second and 11. Gain of 4 on that scamper. Fake to the left, rolling to the right. He's got a man open, touchdown Boning! Hornets in for the score!
There you go.
Nice!
Man, he threw that right where it needed, right, perfect spot where
Exactly.
Bowling just had to cover it up.
It ain't over yet.
I don't know why we have that. We're going to have to change that where we have that second. I got people texting me, y'all need to widen the camera. I said, there's 2 versions. You got to find that. You got to find that wide version. Extra point is up. And good. Woo, man.
Man, that came in. That's close to getting blocked.
Yeah.
Caleb Brookins.
He snuck it on that inside of that right upright right there.
4:56 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, that little version just popped up this week, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was like an update in the system. So that if you're watching, there is a vertical version of the broadcast, and then there's a horizontal version. So you need to look for that horizontal version. You'll get a wider view. And that's something that the Streamcast that we're using, it created that horizontal view.
I wonder if you can take that off.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see if it'll, because it just popped up on its own. We didn't.
We opened the computer up and it said, what did it say? Welcome to
New and
the
improved.
moon or something. I don't know.
New and improved.
Something about Mars or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. Well, we got 106 viewers on one of them. I don't know which one it is.
All right, I think we got him taken care of. We got you, Ryan. Netherlands. I hope he found it.
I hope he didn't get off of Rose trying to fix his phone.
Trying to fix the viewing. Then kick is off. And he got
There
on
you
the
go.
left.
That's exactly
That's
what
a
we
great
needed.
kick.
Bounces out back in the end zone. Steers will have a first down at their own 25-yard line.
Good job. Be first and 10 on the 25. Defense back on the field. And
Larson went out there a little gingerly there.
did he?
But he's out there. I remember my senior year, I was like, I ain't coming out. I don't care if I'm hurt or not. Too, so. You never know when it's going to be your last game.
4:56 left here in the third quarter, 35-28. Farwell still with the touchdown lead. But Sudan with the momentum here on defense. Back to throw. He launches one, got the step. Back there in coverage.
It did.
Was Carter. And AJ
made the catch.
Made the catch. And, that was the same scenario you're talking about. His head kind of, running backwards.
Right.
And he kind of got his bell rung here earlier in the first half when he kind of got brought down on a tackle like that and his head kind of bounced. 4:44 in Hornet territory, 1st and 10, 44-yard line. 2 receivers on each side for the Steers. AG, keep an eye on him. I think he's on the far side. He's had the big catches. He's rolling away from him. That's going to be Miller out of the backfield, and
Miller with the catch.
Jake Baker with the tackle.
Jacob Baker with the tackle.
The sophomore Miller
4-yard gain on the play.
with the big run.
2nd and 6 for the Steer offense.
2nd and 6, 4-yard gain. We got that little bunch on the
Yep.
far side.
And look, Boning's bounced out there with them. And then you got Hayden and Baker back.
Yep, Baker out there. Handoff Miller, and he runs into a wall. He'll push his way forward for a short gain, but good job by the front 4, front 8, or front 7, whatever it was that we had there.
Tackle.
Yep, Larson. Yeah, he has got a little gimp in his step.
2-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 4.
He's going to stay out there, though. 3rd and 4. 3 to the left. AG on that far side. Keep an eye on him. They're going that way. Caught by the slot receiver, and he's going to get brought down by Delgado. Province was there with the initial contact.
Will be enough for the 1st down.
Franklin Valle with the catch. And 1st down for the Steers.
3:13 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Clock will eventually clock will come into play at some point with us being down by a score, so we'll keep an eye on that. Handoff Miller up the middle. Gabriel Lopez with the stop.
Miller on the carry.
We almost stripped that ball
7-yard gain on the play.
as he come through. And somebody reached out and tried to
Man,
strip it.
we need another one, like you.
And he wasn't protecting it very well.
2 on each side. Number 3, AG on the far side. Miller in the backfield. Allen hands it off to Miller. Up the gut, got space, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown.
The run and touchdown.
He just needed a crease, and he squeezed through there. Farwell back up by 2 scores, 41-28 pending the PAT, and 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Extra point attempt is good.
With the extra point.
Just barely.
2:18 left. Yeah. That brings our score. Farwell 42 and Sudan 28.
Ooh, wow. Got some scores from around the area here. Verona and Slayton tied at 21 in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, big ball game.
Bovina 36-12 over Hell Center.
Oh.
Going into halftime. Now I don't know if that's a mistake or
if that's an actual score there.
Yeah, because they're about to go into halftime. So, wow. Panhandle 35-18 at the final. Over Post. I believe Post was ranked 8 or 7 or something.
That was a closer ball game in the first half when we announced that score. Panhandle must have pulled away. Don't forget your Nets will play tomorrow. It'll probably be about maybe a 12:15 tip-off, 12:20. JV girls will start at 11. Varsity girls will follow as your Nets will play. They'll take on, who's coming to town tomorrow?
Whit
Herald, the Lady Panthers. In the friendly confines of the Sudan Gymnasium. And Province is going to take this at about the 18. Looking for blockers, trying to bounce it out. He bounces out to the right, skips inside, and almost broke away from that ankle tackle.
Got up to the 35.
Tripped up by Dylan Black. Sudan offense will take over the first down They're on 35-yard line.
What? Wasn't it 211? Was it 218 when they kicked it?
I think it was. If it's 211 that's helping us, it's right. Can run off.
We'll take it.
1st and 10. Ball is on the 35. Fakes the handoff. Grecken's got blockers in front of him. Gets through the middle. Breaks the tackle at the 45. And will go down at the 47.
And first down for the Hornets.
Good run by QB1 senior
Jimenez,
Caleb Grecken.
tackle.
And great job by that left side. Valdez and Larson, or Lopez, Larson, and Valdez. Hands it off, going to the right now. The speedster Delgado, and he'll get slung down. Maybe lost a yard there. And you know, when they run those out to the outside, it looks like we just have this. It looks like we're gonna get it.
Yeah, when we pulled our both of our guards and went out, across,
Second down 11.
pulled there
Offense.
to lead that sweep, and our lead guard ran past the guy that made the tackle. He was going to kick out the man on the end. Our second guard needs to come in and seal that, but they saw that and he jumped.
Oh, nice pass out to Carter under pressure. Oh,
Pass.
did Carter hit the bench over there?
I think so.
My goodness.
He got pushed pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
And
hopefully he's okay.
Nobody helped him to stop. He just kept going.
And that could have been a disaster. Grecken was under heavy pressure.
Yeah,
And was able to find Cal out there.
but Farwell did a good job of reading that,
First down.
and that defender that they were going to block, he shot the gap to where and disrupted the play. So on the play before.
Carter's going to come out and check on him after he got tackled by the visitor side bench over there. Oh, nice. I don't know what happened there, but we found a crease. Yeah. Good run by Collar Edwards. Moved the chains.
He ran some misdirection there.
Tyler Edwards with the carry.
They got a Farwell player slow to get up.
First down on the play.
Yeah, we there to help him up. He didn't let us. He didn't want no help getting up.
Remember, this is a rival.
Yeah, the referee ended up helping him.
Oh, the referee helped him.
Yeah, but he didn't want our help. But Larson was there trying to help him out. 52 seconds, 42-28. Grecken rolling to the left, trying to find. He's going to get hit. He'll toss it up to Granados, and it'll be short on that pass, incomplete.
Second and 10 for the offense.
So Carter's still out, I think. Granados in for him at that tight end spot. I'm trying to see where Carter's at.
He was just getting some water. I think I don't see him either, though.
Second down, to the left, design, quarterback run, and Grecken. And it's going to get pushed out of bounds. Not sure if he gained a yard or not.
Those lead blockers got to hold them. They got to stay on their. There comes Carter. He's limping a little bit.
It might have, he had
10.
But those lead blockers, they're blocking and then they just kind of let them go. I mean,
yeah, they're making the contact, but they're not driving through the block. They've got to drive those guys out of the play.
36 seconds left here in the third quarter, 42-28. Sudan trying to cut the lead to one score in Steer territory. Third and 10. Empty backfield, heavy on the left side. Grecken, here comes the pressure. He's going to toss it to Carter. Carter cuts inside. Nice blocking, and he'll break a tackle, but he's going to be short of the first down.
Pass complete to Cal Carter.
It's kind of like a tight end screen or something right there.
Miller with the tackle. 7-yard gain on the play. 4th and 3 for the Hornets.
4th and 3. And we're not going to get it. We're going to let the time run out here. It'll be the end of the third.
And that should do it for the third quarter. We'll clean up the field and finish this game.
42-28. One more to go in this by-district championship. Hornets have got to dig themselves out of a deficit here, and they got 12 minutes to do it.
We'll go with sponsors real quick. Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan, Capital Farm Credit, Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Buildings, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Curtech LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5 Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms, and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souder, United Country Real Estate, Emmettward Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Man, I'm losing my voice for letting us bring you the by-district matchup this evening here in Dimmitt, Texas. And this is shaping up to be a close fourth quarter. We're in Farwell territory. This is a huge fourth down play to start off the fourth quarter.
This is almost a must. We must score situation, almost.
Heavy on the right side of the line. Brecken. He's going to roll that way. He's got pursuit. He's going to throw it. Boning in the area. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Broken up. Attack Miller. The turnover on downs. Steelers will have a first down from their own 33-yard line.
So now we have a big.
Yeah, defense is going to have to make a big stand right here.
Yes,
we need a 3 and out, or we need a fumble or interception on this first play right here.
Yeah, it's got to be quick.
Yeah.
Baker in at the corner spot, closest to your screen. Jake Baker, number 88. And you got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Single back with Allen in the backfield. Hands it off to Miller. Nope, fake, and he's going to toss it. Good job by Boning on the defense there.
Allen's pass falls incomplete.
Great coverage.
Broken up by Kincaid. Boning. No gain on the play. Second down and 10 for the Farwell offense.
So the clock didn't move very much.
Yeah, our defense, they just got to lay their ears back and make something happen here on this series of downs. A good job there on first down.
Same formation for the Steers. Back to throw. He's going to launch one. Receiver's got the stick. Carter in pursuit at the 10. Touchdown, Farwell.
Wasn't paying attention. Don't know how he got that.
I don't know if it was that little, the little
not real sure.
give and go route or whatever that is, where they delayed.
Well, when Carter went out there, they pushed him into the track out there. He did come up limping a little bit, so that may have been, I don't know.
So that ball was on the 32-yard line. That was a big pass play for a score. 48-28. Down by 20. Extra point attempt is, man.
Barely good.
Barely. 49-28. So now time. Now we're competing against Farwell and the clock.
Farwell Steers 49, Sudan Hornets 28.
Now you got a pressure situation where you're trying to play fast, but you don't want to make fast decisions. You got to play clear-minded, make good decisions, even though you're having to play with a little bit of a pace.
This might be a good time for one of them double passes or like a reverse pass, maybe, Cal.
Kyle Carter on the right hash, Province on the left hash. Oh, they're gonna swap sides. Nope, no, they're going back. Don't do that to me, guys. Really tell y'all apart. Y'all going back and forth. that's going to be Province at the 20. 25, 30. And he'll get brought down at the 35.
Aiden Province with the return. Yao Ramirez with the tackle. Hornets will have a first down. Their own 35-yard line.
11:33 left in the ball game. Farwell up 49-28. Boning and Ryer on the right. Cooper Edwards on the far side. Kyler Edwards in the backfield. Cal Carter on the left side of the line at that tight end slot. Out route. Ryer makes the catch. Short gain on the pass.
Aspen Rare with the catch.
Clock will continue to run.
Tackle. 7-yard gain. Second down and 3 for the Hornets.
Gain 7 on the play, so bring up 2nd and 3.
Snap at 11-11. Back to throw. Unblocked, but he's going to skirt that tackler. Still on his feet. Eyes upfield. He's not going to be able to get rid of it. No, he's still on his feet. He's going to launch it. Cooper Edwards in the vicinity.
Redkins' pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, that guy came in untouched. I'm not sure who's down.
Is that Greckin?
No, Greckin's walking over here.
Oh, okay.
Gretkin lost his shoe.
That's Larson. No, that's not Larson. Is it Larson?
I think so.
Yeah, it is Larson. You know, he'd been limping before from a couple of series earlier.
Third 3 for the offense.
Third and 3. Play will resume. Larson having a heck of a ball game defensively and offensively. Hopefully he's okay. They're checking him out on the sideline. Fakes the handoff to Edwards. Rolling to the left. Greckin launches one. Cooper Edwards is there.
Redkins' pass falls incomplete.
Bring up fourth and 3, and this is, I mean, it doesn't matter where the ball's at now. It's gonna, we've kind of got to, it's got to be 4 down territory the whole length of the field, I would imagine. Big 4th down play here for your Hornets. Back to throw. He's got time. He's going to let it go. Ryer's got the snap. Ryer with the catch at the 20. Whew. The senior, Aspen Ryer, with the big catch.
He held on to it.
18-yard line.
Thank goodness.
10:44. Clock will start Why is the clock moving?
Because it starts when the down marker.
Oh, not necessarily the chains. Okay, there's a snap. Edwards up the middle. He's not open field. Skirts the tackle. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown. No, lose.
No. The ball.
Yeah, the ground caused the fumble, right?
Should have.
The ball caused the fumble.
The ground caused.
What I say?
They said that he come from an end zone and they recovered it.
Oh my gosh.
25-yard line.
My goodness.
You guys are the worst bunch of refs I've ever seen. Absolute garbage.
I thought he was down.
I thought he actually fell into the end zone and crossed the goal line. And I thought the ball came out.
Yeah.
After he crossed over the ball or the ground. We thought it was possibly a score. Ended up being a turnover. First down and 10 at the 20 for the Steers. And Allen with the scamper on the left side at the 30, 35, 40. And Province will push him out. My goodness.
First down for the Steers.
My goodness. Oh. That was a heck of a run by Edwards, too.
Yes, it was.
Heck of a run.
And you got to appreciate the effort of him trying to stretch out as far as he could on that.
Man. Three receiver bunch on the right side. First and 10. Handoff Miller. He's going to get through the line. Hanging on is Avila.
Boy, Miller on the carry.
And Miller's going to stay down for the Steers.
With the tackle. Timeout on the field.
I think Avila got hurt too.
Where's he at?
Right here on the sideline. I think he just maybe his thumb or something, because he had a hold of his jersey, so he just needed a rest.
Miller will get up and trot off under his own power. Vila back out there again.
Yeah, he was kind of grabbing at his wrist or his finger or something. Might, never know, dislocation of a finger or something.
First down for the Farwell offense.
.10 on the clock. Handoff up the middle. I think this is Reed.
Will Reed on the run.
He's going to get brought down by Province. Hayden Province.
Hayden Province with the tackle.
49-28 the score here in this by-district matchup. Sudan on the verge of punching the ball into the end zone, and there's a turnover, and not really sure. I mean, we don't see what the refs see, but it was very questionable. Fake pump, toss into the air, overthrown, had a receiver open there on the far side.
Pass from Allen falls incomplete.
Jake Baker on the coverage. That was that same type of route, Beeman.
Yeah.
Where
he was out and up.
Out and up. Clock will stop at 9:30. Third and 4. Handoff, Reed up the middle, crosses the first down marker.
Reed.
Get brought down at about the 20.
First down on the play.
Toss to Reed, left side. up the middle, or cut up field, I'm sorry. And he'll get brought down by Boning, Province, Avila, all in on that tackle.
Gained about
6 yard gain on the
6,
play.
5 on the
Carry.
play.
Tackle made by Javier Avila.
.840 left in the ball game. Farwell in no hurry to snap this inside the 20, 2nd and 5. Back to throw, and he's got a man open in the center of the field. Touchdown, Farwell.
Pass from Allen, complete. Joe Juarez with the catch and touchdown for the Steers.
Extra point attempt is good. So
Lewis with extra
56-28 the score. Farwell has gained control of this ball game. And it's just you go back to that play at the goal line.
Yeah.
You just don't know what the ref saw. We felt like the ground caused the fumble. I even felt like he crossed the plane, but I guess they're saying that the ball came loose before, and Farwell got the ball on the 20-yard line, so they fumbled it into the end zone. Province at the 20. Skirts a tackle. Will cut up field. He gets stopped at about the 32-yard line, 33-yard line.
Hudson Agee with the tackle. Sudan will take over the first down at their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. They did place the ball at the 32-31. Grecken will run down the left side. Spin move, still on his feet. He'll get brought down at about the 37.
Eric Roscoe with the tackle. 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 5 for the Hornets.
2nd and 4, back to throw. And incomplete, intended for Cooper Edwards on the far side of the field.
3rd down.
Third and 4. And keeper up the middle has got space. Bounces out to the left at the midfield. Will get brought down to midfield. Will move the chains.
Runs for the first down.
QB1 Caleb Grecken.
Bound by Ruben Molina for the Steers.
Handoff. Kyler Edwards cuts up field. He's got space at the 40. And will bulldoze his way to the 37. Great run down the left side.
Kyler Edwards on the carry.
I'll tell you, Kyler gets stronger as the game goes. Seems like it. He's just a heck of a running back.
First down for the Hornets.
First and 10, back to throw. Gretkin launches it. Delgado just overthrown by a step.
It's not a reach. Intended for Christian Delgado.
7:16 left in this ball game. Farwell up 56-28. Sudan marching down the field. Second and 10. Fakes it to the left, rolling to the right, passes up, and tipped up in the air, incomplete. In Kincaid boning the intended receiver.
Ty Miller breaks up the pass.
Ball was tipped up, and there was 2 defenders in the area, man. It makes you nervous every time that bumps up like that.
It made me nervous. I was like, man, we don't need another one of those.
Get that on the ground.
Handoff Edwards. Edwards ran over one of his own offensive linemen.
Like I get out of the way.
Tyler Edwards on the carry. Eric Carrasco with the tackle.
Another strong run.
This is 4th and 7 for the Hornets.
Quick throw to the left. Cooper Edwards with the catch. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. 25-20. And he'll get pushed out of bounds at the 16.
Complete to Cooper Edwards for a first down. That's an AG with the tackle.
Cooper Edwards continues to fill his stat sheet this evening. A lot of big plays for him. First and 10. Handoff, Kyler Edwards, the right side. Got plenty of blockers in front of him. Puts his head down at the 15 and will get brought down at the 11.
Kyler Edwards on the run. Daniel Silva with the tackle. First down on the play.
The guy that made the tackle slow to get up.
First and 10. The Farwell 11-yard line.
Can get a first down at the 1, and that ball is batted away. I think he had Carter on that slant.
Yeah.
Some Gretkin broken up.
One of the defensive linemen got a hand on it.
Second down.
That's the slant that you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
That little slant route.
Timeout, Farwell.
Farwell calls a timeout. 6:10 left in the game.
I want to send a shout out to Charlie Smith. He said he's listening from West Arkansas.
West Arkansas.
Yeah, he was here last weekend. It was good to see him. He's traveling. Headed back home.
And what did we find? We found something on here, Tim, didn't we? From family from somebody. I don't know,
familia from Saltillo, Coahuila, Mexico. Saludos a Jorge López.
Yeah.
De la familia Murillo Villegas de Saltillo, Coahuila.
So don't know who them people are,
but they're listening in Mexico.
Nice. You have to do something in Spanish. No.
You don't want me to do anything. Up the middle, Gretkin on the keeper. Inside the 5. He's still stretching out. May got to the 1.
Caleb Gretkin with keeper.
Yeah, if we got to start doing it in Spanish, you're out of luck with me, guys.
Oh no, that's Providence in for the score. Providence playing QB. So
Touchdown.
Yeah, he jumped in
man.
there and then he hit whoever he hit right there. I'm not sure who that is, but he got him and Providence hit each other pretty much.
Well, he's getting up. That's
Cannon.
Weston.
But he's gonna have to come out, I think,
Because they stopped the. Yeah, they are. He's bringing somebody in.
That's 78. I remember his name for some reason, but
Brian Hustle.
Is that the one they said he's 5'7"? I was like, he ain't 5'7". He looks like he's about 6 foot tall.
Yeah, they got him at 5'7".
Yeah, I don't know.
After the touchdown, 34-56, going for two. Providence playing quarterback now. And he'll hand it off to Edwards, and Edwards will get brought down. No go on the 2-point conversion.
Tyler Edwards on the carry.
Grecken over here, he's limping a little bit.
Is he?
That's probably, they may have why they went for two.
Still good.
I'm not sure if they have a backup kicker.
Well, they're going to have to find one.
45 left in the
Grecken's a senior. We'll need a kicker next year.
6. Sudan Hornets 34.
Well, the JV's got a kicker, I'm sure, because they had to do some kind of kickoff. But
5:45 left in this ball game. Hornets just put up a score, 56-34. Curious to see if we're going to kick it or maybe try and get us an onside and get it back real quick.
Yeah, it looks like they brought the hands team.
Yeah, Grecken is not out there, so that's going to be Granados. Maybe he's the onside kicker.
it's like on the longest yard when they put Brucey in there to kick. He's like, kick it deep, and he kicks onside kick.
Granados lined up. And there's the squib right there. Ball still loose. Did we get on it? Tyler Edwards was right.
Tyler almost got it.
Yeah.
Daniel Silva for the Steers.
Man.
First down from their own 40.
I bet he got a hand on it, man. He was right there. That was a good kick by Granados on the onside.
Yeah, go for the strip.
Yep. 5:43 left in the ball game. Handoff to the right side.
Nice job.
Yeah, who is that out there? That's a nice tackle.
Ramirez with the carry.
Was that Hayden?
Yeah, Hayden.
Hayden Province with the tackle. No gain on the play. Second down and 10.
Carter coming out. Delgado in. Avila in. Baker in the secondary. That's
You got, is that Avila? No, that's Granados and
yeah,
Providence,
Granados and
Dillon.
Province at the linebackers. That's Brian Delgado on the far side. Second and 10.
Timeout. Farwell.
Timeout called by Farwell. 4:50 left in the game.
Second and 10 after the timeout. Handoff to number 4.
There we go. Good job.
Ramirez with the
Who was
carry.
that over there?
I think that was Maximus or, well, no, it was Providence.
Dylan Province with the tackle.
Yep, Dylan Province.
No gain on the play. Bring up third down.
He grabbed a hold of his jersey to wouldn't let him go.
4:25 left in the ball game. Running back cuts upfield, and he's going to get drugged down. I think that was Maximus. No, it wasn't. That was Lopez.
Andre William with the carry.
Carter,
5-yard gain on the play.
Carter back in for
Fourth down is 5 for the Steelers.
back deep punt return. Carter called fair catch at the 20. And we'll see the Hornet offense one more time.
Calls for the fair catch at the 20-yard line. That's where the Hornets will take over with the first down. 3:16 left in the game.
Province back in at quarterback. Hornets going to the air. Province skirts the tackle, still on his feet, eyes upfield, launches it. He's got a man there. Intercepted. Kincaid Boning and Esther Ryer in the area.
There's going to be a flag. Is that holding probably? Or I didn't even see what he did.
It said block in the back, and I think that's what he signaled.
Oh. Huh.
Farwell offense will have a first down. Their own 42-yard line.
First and 10, Farwell off the interception. 3 minutes left in this ball game. Do we know where Farwell will play ropes? And running back will cut up field, get brought down at about the 46 as they're letting some guys come in and get some time. That guy's not even on the roster. It's number 13, I think. I didn't see his name on here.
3-yard gain on the play. Second down and 7.
Yeah, he didn't say his name either.
Just like, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that guy is.
That Bovina scores 36-18 now over Hell Center.
Man, I guess
that district's pretty tough.
Yeah, it is, because Bovina's the 4 seed coming out of that district. Oh, good job there by the defense there.
We were talking about that on the way up here, seeing the scores from yesterday, 78-14s, and, man, they should drop it from 4 teams to 3 team districts or something, but
and then Bovina
wouldn't have been able to, wouldn't have made the playoffs.
That was Aiden Flores with a tackle, getting some playing time. He's a freshman, I think. Yeah, it's a freshman. 6'4", 225 as a freshman. Gosh almighty.
Nice.
It's a big boy.
He ought to be about 6'6", 280 by the time he graduates.
He doesn't look like he's in ninth grade. Look at him. Jeez. He's lined up right over the football there. Him and Dylan Province. Oh no, Dylan's playing linebacker. I think that's Gabriel Lopez beside him. Handoff on the left side. He's going to get hit by Avila.
Ooh.
And we'll get brought down.
I think that was that Aiden Flores again. No, yeah.
Yeah, he's there.
On the Sudan offense.
Man.
Fourth down to come for the Steers.
It's a 2-minute, the 2-minute timeout.
No, I thought Sudan called the timeout.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, so we
maybe
Right
not.
before
maybe,
the 2 minute
yeah.
timeout.
Carter back deep. Ooh, high snap. Here comes the defense. He's able to get it off. Carter is going to let that one bounce. And it'll stop at the 1-yard line.
Daniel Silva's punt calls dead. Sudan 2-yard line. Hornets will have a first down from there. Minute 48 left in the game.
Grekin in the huddle there. We'll see if he, Grekin going back out on the field. First and 10, ball on the 2-yard line. Grekin down the right side. He'll get brought down, giving us a little room.
5-yard gain on the play, bring up second down and 5 for the Hornets.
Cooper Edwards, Aspen Ryer split out. 2 running backs in the backfield. Handoff, open space. That's Delgado at the 30, still on his feet. 35, 40, and we'll get brought down. Big run there by Brian Delgado.
Brian Delgado with carry.
First and 10 at the 44. Low snap, Grekin hit as he throws wide open. That's Cal Carter coming across the middle of the field.
Cal Carter is out of bounds at 33.
Nice pitch and catch. Under a minute left in this ball game. Quick throw. Ryer with the catch. Ooh.
Aspen Rare with the catch.
No, they did get out of bounds.
Tripped up. 26-yard line.
Turf made the tackle there.
Second down and 4.
Fake to the left, rolling to the right. There's the throw. Carter in the flat. Out of bounds.
Aspen Rare again with the catch. Down to the 13-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Hornets.
We got it right in our stat.
Yeah, we did.
That's all that matters.
Misdirection handoff. That's Delgado's got plenty of space and the speed. 5, touchdown. Brian Delgado with the score.
Delgado with their carry and touchdown for the Hornets.
So we're going to go for 2.
Handoff Edwards, and he'll walk into the end zone for the PAT, or the 2-point. Oh man, my Coke.
Did it roll down?
Almost. It didn't.
So is it? It should be 56-42, right?
I believe
it was 34 plus 8.
In the game, that brings our score. Farwell Steers 56, Sudan Hornets 41.
they didn't give it to us if it was.
Yeah, it should
It
be
was
40.
It was 34, and then we got 8 points, so that should be
Yeah.
42, or I thought. Wait, 34, yeah.
You know, because we missed that extra point earlier, but we got it back at that 2-point conversion. So we should be at 42.
Who's kicking here? Is it Granado's kicking? That's not. Who is that?
I don't know.
That's Kyler Edwards, ain't it?
I think so.
Yeah, we need a kicker next year. Hurry. Oh, nice kick. He'll down it at the 9-yard line. 19 seconds left in this ball game.
Andre Boyan downs the return. Farwell's 14-yard line. Steers will have a first down with 19 seconds left in the game.
Don't forget tomorrow, Sudan Nets will play
With her.
with Harrell at Sudan, so we'd like for you to listen to us, but we'd much rather you go watch and support the Nets as they have their 3rd game of the season. Farwell in the kneeling formation. The snap was a little
Roll the back there. And also, don't forget you got the little boys playing in Shallow Water on Sunday.
Forward to seeing Farwell play. The fans play the winner between.
And that's going to be the ball game and the season for your Sudan Hornets. The final, Farwell 56,
They changed it now.
Sudan 42. They gave us the point back.
Yeah, that'll be Sunday afternoon at 2:30.
2:30, Top Field, Shallow Water, Texas. You don't have to do.
I don't know how to do none of this stuff.
No, the sponsors.
Oh. I don't want to. No.
One more time.
Sudan ISD, First United Bank of Sudan. Capital Farm Credit Mule Team Laundromat, Bailey County Electric Co-op, King Ag Aviation, Johnny King, Montez Steel Building, Sawyer Construction, Larry Sawyer, Curtec LLC, Tow Pros, Chad Nichols, 5-Star Tree Service, 5 Area Connect, Double B Farms, Brian Baker, Red Wagon Farms and GWG Farms, Swift Lube and Oil Change, Lance Insurance, Seth Souter, United Country Real Estate, M. Edwards Realty and Land, Vince Montez Cattle Exports, Coward Enterprises, Sudan Education Foundation, Texas Producers Co-op, Justin Beller, Jalapenos, Sudan Medical Clinic, RJ Shipping and Beyond, Jay's Coffee Shop, Twice the Ice Hornet Chill, Q&A Sugar Shack, and Chad King Farms.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you live action on Friday nights this season throughout the football season. We really enjoyed the Friday Night Lights. It was a pleasure and an honor to broadcast the ball game for this senior group, and I know that they've got other sports. You know, some of them have other sports that they're going to continue on throughout the year, but the football season was a good one, and it was a good group of 12th graders, leaders that.
There's always got to be a winner and a loser, right?
Yeah, that led this group, and it was like I said, it's always a pleasure to. It's always sad whenever you don't have that that last football game, that senior group, but this was a good one, as always. As the Sudan community continues to put out these excellent individuals, it's a great community, and you can see how it's reflected in these young men and these ladies that play athletics for Sudan ISD. So,
yeah, they're playing the Farwell school song, and then they'll turn and do ours. So, but you look back over the game, and we talked earlier that it was going to come down to. I mean, it was going to be a shootout,
yep.
And it was going to come down to. It could come down to, the difference could be the turnovers.
Yep.
Or, getting big stops on a, fourth down. Unfortunately, we had more of those go against us than for us tonight.
And we talked about this. Both teams, a very evenly matched ball game.
Right.
Both squads. It was a great ball game. All right. Well, like I said, it was an excellent season. We'd like to thank Coach Cornelius and his coaching staff for an exciting season. Those guys do a great job, and we thank them guys for allowing us to call these ball games and watch these young men excel on the field. So, well, I guess we'll call it a night. I'm Tim Rodriguez along with Joe Kai Schultz and Pima Salinas, and we'll see you on the basketball court. No more football games for this season, but we'll still be hanging around. You'll hear us.
Not sure when the boys will start, but the girls for sure tomorrow.
Yep. So
I imagine in a week or so they'll be playing games.
Yep. So we'll be back. Yeah, the boys will be back at it. We'll
sometime next week.
Yep.
Maybe Friday. Who knows? They may even have games even early in the week. Who knows?
Yep. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining us. We're going to call it a night, and we'll see you on the next one.